Hi, our next meal today is a 30-minute recipe. We are making a creamy tortellini soup, and this comes together really fast and easy. It'll be a great weeknight addition, and just making it in under 30 minutes, that's a win-win. So we'll get started here. We are using Italian sausage. I have my onion and garlic, some Italian seasoning, salt and pepper. We have a tomato sauce, some flour to thicken, and chicken stock. I'm using cheese tortellini. I got the rainbow colored tortellini. We have kale, some cream to make it really nice and creamy, and then we'll add basil in the end. So we'll get started. I have some oil in my pot here, and we'll just start by browning the Italian sausage, and this is with the casing removed just to enable it to cook better. So we'll add that in, and then just cook this for a couple of minutes, maybe around 8 minutes, breaking it apart so that it cooks through. So you'll just need this you'll just keep stirring it up and breaking it into little pieces or chunks. And once it's done, there might be too much fat in it, so you can drain the fat and continue with the cooking process after the sausage is fully cooked. So we'll just let this cook for a couple of minutes. Okay, so the sausage is lightly browned and cooked. I will be adding my onion and garlic. And we will cook this until it's about translucent, until the onion and garlic is translucent. And then I'm also going to add my Italian seasoning. Now you can make your own Italian seasoning at home. You can use equal parts marjoram, rosemary, thyme, oregano, and basil. So we'll cook this a couple of minutes. I'm just going to season it with salt and pepper. So we'll just let this cook for about a minute or so. So next I'm going to add my flour. And I'll just put this in and then stir it to mix it completely, and just coat all the meat with the flour. I'm just going to scrape the bottom so that it doesn't stick too much. And then we're just cooking this flour for about a minute or so. And then we'll be adding our chicken stock and tomato sauce. And after we do that, we'll bring that mixture to a boil and then simmer for about 10 minutes or so until it's thickened. And we'll continue on with the process. So I'll just add my chicken stock. And then I'll add my tomato sauce. Just mix it gently, and then we'll bring this to a boil, and shortly after we'll reduce the heat and let it simmer for about 10 minutes until it thickens. Okay, so our sauce has simmered down and slightly thickened. So we are going to add our tortellini, and we'll cook this for about 5 to 7 minutes. So we'll just cover and cook this. Then we'll be adding the kale afterwards. Already looks so beautiful. So I'll just cover this and then let it cook for about 7 minutes. So our tortellini has been cooking for about 7 minutes or so. And so I'm going to add kale, and we'll just let this wilt down for about 1 to 2 minutes. I love this soup because it's loaded with so many nutrients and so many different ingredients here. It's no longer a boring old soup. Okay, that was my timer. There we go. So even if the kale was looking so full, it's really wilted down. And then I'll be adding the cream until it's heated through. So just adding it slowly. So we'll let that cream heat up. And have my basil, fresh basil. It looks really good. It's going to be thick and creamy and very filling. This is really good on its own or with a bun. So I'm going to add my basil. The cream has come to a gentle boil. Smells really good, and this will be ready to serve immediately. And you have your soup in just under 30 minutes, prep time, cook time. And so, here we go.